Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video like up. In the quiet rhythm of mid-July 2025, while the world buzzes with the chaos of modern life, the gentle hum of something extraordinary has returned to Hope Valley. The whispers are no longer just whispers. They've become joyous outbursts as When Calls the Heart officially begins production for its Mochanticipated Season 13. Fans around the globe, lovingly known as Hearties, have waited patiently for this moment. And now, the first signs of news stories, emotional revelations, and familiar warmth are blossoming again like spring after a long, cold winter. The rolling meadows, the iconic schoolhouse, and the dusty streets of Hope Valley are no longer silent. The cameras are rolling, the costumes are back in place, and most importantly, the heart of this series, the community spirit, is stronger than ever. Elizabeth and Nathan, a new chapter in an unwritten book. At the center of the renewed tale stands Elizabeth Thornton, the resilient teacher, mother, and woman whose life has been a constant evolution of love, loss, and courage. This season, Elizabeth's journey deepens in a way that fans have never seen before. She is no longer just navigating romantic crossroads or raising her son alone. She's partnering with Nathan Grant, the steadfast Mountie, in a chapter that defies traditional love stories. Together, Elizabeth and Nathan are building something that goes far beyond the boundaries of simple romance. They are co-parenting, okay? They are learning to trust each other in new ways. And they are doing it while facing the medical challenges of raising a child with a newly discovered chronic illness. The decision to seek care for little Jack in Cape Fullerton was more than a plot point. It was the beginning of a transition that has the potential to reshape everything about how fans understand these characters. This isn't the same Elizabeth who once felt unsure of her future, nor is this the same Nathan who struggled with his feelings while standing in the shadows. These are matured individuals, coming together not just in love, but in purpose. And that purpose is guiding them into unfamiliar territory, one filled with both emotional weight and the promise of something real, something lasting. Hope Valley holds its breath. Who stays, who goes, and who comes home while Elizabeth, Nathan, Allie, and little Jack temporarily adjust to life in Cape Fullerton. Hope Valley itself remains the heartbeat of the show. That heartbeat is nurtured by beloved characters whose lives continue to evolve, some joyfully, some painfully, and others unexpectedly. Rosemary and Lee Coulter, for example, find themselves in a new rhythm of parenthood after years of longing. Their journey into family life is portrayed with tenderness and humor, as Rosemary balances her spirited independence with the deep, grounding love she shares with Lee. Their scenes are expected to provide not just warmth, but a realistic reflection of mature love blossoming under the pressures of responsibility and community service. Meanwhile, Fiona Miller continues to build her own legacy in Hope Valley, proving that ambition and heart can coexist. Rumors swirl that Fiona may step into an even more prominent leadership role in the town. Could she become mayor? Nothing is confirmed, but the energy around her character this season is electric. May Sue, still tending her growing clinic, brings more than medical expertise. She brings healing to broken spirits. Her quiet strength is expected to play a pivotal role as more residents face personal crossroads, particularly as new settlers arrive and old wounds resurface. A legacy revisited. The return of Charlotte Thornton, one of the most buzzed-about developments heading into Season 13, is the strong possibility of a surprise return. Though unconfirmed, there are signs that Charlotte Thornton, Elizabeth's fiery and principled mother-in-law, might make a dramatic entrance. Known for her powerful presence and unwavering sense of duty, Charlotte's return could serve as a catalyst for multiple plot lines. Will she challenge Elizabeth's choices as a mother? Will she support her quietly from behind the scenes? Or will she come bearing news that turns everything upside down? Her reintroduction would not only deepen Elizabeth's storyline, but also ties season 13 more closely to the show's original emotional core. The enduring power of family and the echoes of Jack Thornton's memory. The children lead the way. Allie and Oliver's story begins while adult romances evolve with layered complexity. The younger generation of Hope Valley is stepping into the spotlight in refreshing ways. Allie Grant, now entering adolescence, is being positioned as a guiding light for the future of the series. Her wit, independence, and unshakable bond with her father Nathan make her a fan favorite. In season 13, Allie begins forming a close friendship with Oliver Garrotta connection that may blossom into something more. But rather than rush into a predictable young love plot, the writers are rumored to be crafting a meaningful coming-of-age arc that mirrors the values of the show: integrity, kindness, and growth. Their storyline won't just be about emotions. It will be about choices. Choices that shape character. Choices that reflect the world they're growing into. It's a hopeful thread in a season already steeped in emotional richness. Behind the scenes, Joy Gregory's vision comes alive under the thoughtful guidance of new showrunner Joy Gregory. When Calls the Heart is stepping into season 13 with a clear mission to embrace maturity, complexity, and realism without losing the warmth that defines the series. Gregory's approach is collaborative, and her attention to character arcs has earned praise from the cast. This season, her storytelling philosophy is shaping the heart of the show into something more expansive, something that speaks to today's viewers on a deeper level. Expect more ensemble-driven scenes, more character growth across multiple households, and more unexpected crossovers between storylines. Even minor characters will have space to breathe with subplots that tie them into the greater emotional fabric of the season. The road ahead. What viewers can expect while the full plot of season 13 remains under wraps. A few key themes are beginning to emerge, and they're some of the most compelling yet redefining family, whether through step-parenting, fostering, or blending households. The idea of what makes a family is central to this season. Faith in uncertain times as Hope Valley faces external pressures, including changes in infrastructure, policy shifts, and medical challenges. Faith will once again be a guiding light for many second chances and redemption characters, once written off, are being reconsidered. And some storylines that appeared closed are opening again in ways fans won't expect. Connection across distance. With part of the story taking place in Cape Fullerton, there is a new sense of how deeply connected people can remain even when physically apart. Healing and hope, whether it's little Jack's diagnosis or emotional healing after heartbreak's past. This season aims to explore how people cope, support one another, and move forward. Season 13 is a gift for the patient, while fans may have to wait until 2026 to see the episodes air. The wait will be worth it. The depth of care going into this season is visible even now in the early filming stages. Every scene is being crafted with attention to the legacy of the series, and the characters are being allowed to evolve in honest, human ways. It's also a sign of Hallmark's faith in the power of slow storytelling. Rather than rush production to satisfy short-term demand, the creative team is allowing the emotional truth of the story to guide the pace. And for a series built on timeless values, this patience is poetic. Hearties. This is your moment. If you're a longtime fan, this is the time to lean in. Rewatch key episodes from season 12. Revisit the origins of Elizabeth and Nathan's connection. Celebrate the growth of characters like Allie, Sue, and Henry Gowan. Share your theories. Post your art. Connect with other fans. 'Cause this isn't just another season, it's a turning point in the history of When Calls the Heart. The stories being told now are the foundation for what the next decade of Hope Valley could become. Final thoughts. Hope Valley's heartbeat grows stronger as the sun rises again over the mountains. As horses gallop through meadows and children run laughing down the street, When Calls the Heart returns, not just with new episodes, but with renewed purpose. The stories we're about to witness aren't just about love and loss. They're about community. They're about courage. They're about the quiet, extraordinary moments that define a life.